Hello. I had something on my mouth. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Friday. It's a good day. Got a lot of people here I see. It's really cool. Hey, Tony, our cabin in the woods. Hello, Gwen, bro cowgirl. Hey, Lisa Colovi. Hey there, Let's Trade Paint. Thanks for coming in. Hey there, Holman's Homestead. Hey, Tina, Life in the Piedmont. Hello, JVI, my sins. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Hey, Sarah, Homesteading Hustle. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Hey, Tom on the plant. I'm doing well, thank you. Hey, Vase Place. That's right, Sarah. It's Friday. Hey, Milk and Honey, Heritage Homestead. Hey, Craig. Oh, I bet you did. Oh, splitting wood. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're all doing well. We're all doing well. Feels like we have hardly any animals here. It's funny. Really just because we don't have the turkeys, but we have the piglets. So that, to me, that's like an even swap. And oh, thanks, Sandy. Right back at you, Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming, Arizona. Ryan, folks saw you walking by and said, hey. He said hello. He's going to bed. Yeah, you know Ryan in social media. It's not happening. It's so dark already. Is it pronounced Jamie or Jaime? I want to make sure I got that right. Yeah, he's had enough for today, so he's going to bed. But anyway, lots of stuff going on. So for a lot of you, you're probably enjoying the fall colors, except Gwen, because it's still, 80 bajillion degrees in Texas. But I bet you guys are enjoying some fall colors and stuff like that. And I miss it. I mean, we have fall colors, but like when I look around our property, oh, no worries, Vase Place. Have a great evening. Happy birthday to your sister. Jamie, don't worry, whatever way. Okay, thanks. I appreciate your flexibility. I try my best. So, we have a lot of pine trees. So the only thing that I'm seeing turn is like the grasses and the pastures, and the aspen are beautiful. They've turned, and it is so pretty. Fall colors are gorgeous here in Minnesota. I bet. I love the fall. Still green in Oklahoma. Wow. So we don't get much fall color even on good years. It's warm, then Bama freeze, so the leaves go from green to crispy brown. Yeah, I get it. So just a couple things. So Mountain Grandma and myself are hosting Soaping September, and it's coming to an end on Saturday. And I put out my calendula soap video today. And I don't like to post videos like one day after another. I did this week, so forgive me. I know sometimes it's a pain. Still green here in Wyoming. What is up with that? Probably because all the rain you got. So anyway, I put up my video for the calendula soap, and then tomorrow I have one coming out at 9:00, which is using the cute little pig mold. So I need to work on my pig mold technique, because there were some air bubbles and they're so flimsy that, like, trying to slap them down didn't work too well. But I have a chopstick I'm going to try using next time. Springtime here in Perth, Australia. That's wonderful, Annette. I love it. Our grass is turning green again. The fall colors on the trees are beautiful in Oregon. That's awesome. Some colors starting here in Virginia. One of our trees is bare. Cool. So yeah, so I finally got soap made, and so there are other ones. Ex Xander over at Dark Lord Me Net, who's often here. Also, did a video on laundry soap. So I posted that to my community page. So that's really awesome. And thank you. Yes, put it on a cookie sheet. I need to get one. I try to keep all my soaping stuff separate. But yeah, that's a good idea too. I tried to put it on cardboard and do it, like really thick cardboard. It didn't work well. So, oh, a cutting board. That's a good idea because I do have a cutting board that I don't know where we got. I think it came from one of the auction lots. Hey, Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, welcome. And I do have an old cutting board. So that works out well because I don't know where it's been. So I'm not using it for food because it's a wooden one. So I'll use it for soap. I love Tina's channel too. Tina's got a great channel. So Tina asked me to do a video on how I do my infused oil. I did calendula infused oil and it was really easy. I mean, I'll tell you guys, but I'm also going to do a real quick video on it. I basically picked a fully bloomed calendula head, a flower, took it off and removed as much of the green as possible and then removed the petals and then dehydrated them. Once they were fully dry, I put them in olive oil in a jar. I try to fill the jar as much as possible with it and I let it sit for 4 to 6 weeks. And then I walk by and go like this and then put it down. And then when it's finally done, I just strain it. I saw that in my video, I didn't strain it well enough. So I'm going to use a coffee filter next time. I use just a plain old strainer. And I'm not worried if there are flower petals in this soap because it was for me. I make calendula infused oil also and use it as a baby bum rash oil. It's amazing. Sarah, where were you in 1992? I could use that information with my son. That boy got some serious diaper rashes. I had to get prescription ones for him. It was terrible. Didn't matter how much you changed them. That's good to know. So yeah, so I have lemon balm infusing right now. I have marigolds in the dehydrator and I'm going to put them in oil. The one thing that I did learn is according to the recipe that I used, you need 450 grams of olive oil. So I will make sure that my jars have 450 grams of infused oil in there. That way I have it. The recipe that I had said you could also just add a little bit in to make up the difference. So I did that. But the soap came out beautifully colored, no fragrance. It's just really nice, really nice. Supposed to be really good for your skin. So I'm going to be I was talking to Gwen at Broke Cowgirl, and I'm going to be looking into some natural soap colorants. I did buy mica powder pigments for the soap, but overall, here's the hard part. When they sell it, they say that color is what really gets somebody's eye. I don't want to add all the colors. I like natural soap. I've always liked just goat's milk soap. I've always purchased that. It's been a guilty pleasure of mine. I like to buy the craft store soaps or the craft fair soaps. And Gwen also gave me some good advice that I could use the powdered goat milk because we often have powdered goat milk on hand for when the pigs farrow. So I buy a can of it. Well, if the piglets don't need the Meyenberg goat milk, well, then I don't use it, right? And then it's sealed, so it's okay. It lasts for a while. But if I open it and I give it to them, which is something I try to do once they're weaned, then I have an open can and I usually don't use it up. So I'd rather turn that into goat's milk soap and use it for soap, so to speak. Turmeric and beets would be pretty. I agree. Toothache flower. I don't know anything about toothache flowers. Sandy, can you use them? I know that they're for toothaches, but can you use them in soap? I'm just wondering. Yeah, the kids. I was looking at Gwen and I thought of goats, so I said the kids. Hey, Brampton Gardner. Hope you're doing well, Rochelle. I commented back to you if you want poblano seeds. I saved them from Walmart poblanos, but they were really good. Anyway, Turmeric and soap. Yeah. I've got some kale. I have some dehydrated kale that I can turn into powder very quickly. In fact, I think some of it is powder and I could use that to color. But that's the kind of thing I want to try to do stuff like that because I think it would be kind of fun to do. You know, grow your own stuff, make your own soap. Yeah, it probably would be. It's great pain relief for sore muscles. Also could be in soap. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That sounds intriguing. I like that. So right now, like I said, I've got the lemon balm. I've got marigolds dehydrating. I'm going to use those. I use the mica powder. I bought mica powder from Amazon just because I'm not driving to Rapid City to get it to Hobby Lobby. So yeah, I like the scents versus color. I do too. And so I bought them, but they were mica powder. And that pink, when you see this video, that pink was incredible pink. I couldn't believe it. And then thankfully it mellowed out a little because I was freaked out by it. But it's a shame because you have to put a tablespoon of powder in with a tablespoon of the soap. And so the packet's like gone of the pink now. So I don't know. That's another reason why I don't want to do that stuff. I don't know. We'll see. It's fun to do. I just, like to do other stuff. So Rochelle, with your lemon verbena, I commented back to you and I want you to do a video because I want to know how to do that. That would be really cool. But yeah, just trying to, experiment with different things. And so I know Mountain Grandma is trying to get 2 videos out, with, I think tonight and tomorrow, she's trying to get 2 videos out too. So we'll see. Rochelle. Yes, a tablespoon of the color with a tablespoon of the soap once it's been hit to trace. Just mix it up together and then you put it in however you want it. That's cool. Yeah, I want to figure out how to do stuff like that. I'd love to use fresh citrus and stuff. I know that you can use purees. I still have some huckleberries out there, and I'm trying to find a way to do the puree of the huckleberry color. So what I think I'm going to do is put the huckleberries in the freeze dryer or the dehydrator. And once they're fully dry, I am going to make a powder out of it and see if I can use that. I think the huckleberry would be gorgeous and it would give it like a natural scent too. So that's what it said to do. I can see how I could back off on the color, but yeah, they said a tablespoon. So I'm going to try the huckleberry because I definitely want to try it. I want to see how it goes and see what happens. I did read with some of the purees in the book that Tammy got me. I'm trying to think where it is. I think it's behind me. There's something about purees. Let me grab the book. Okay. Hey, Spartman. Hope you're doing well. You mind if I grab the book? It's behind me. Hold on. Oh, no, it's not. Hold on. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to walk away on you guys. No, it's not in that closet. Hey, Strange Reality. So this is the book Mountain Grandma sent me. And it's a story guide to soap making. And that's the book. And let me see here. I wrote something in the back. So it says, can you add fruits or vegetables to your soap? And it says, anytime you add fresh ingredients to your soap. They have the potential of going bad even in cold process. But and they say that the bacteria in fresh fruit, veggies, and teas are neutralized and outright killed by the lye water. So if you do add fresh purees to your soap, add them to the lye water or at extremely thin trace to prevent mold. So I think because mine is not fresh, it's dehydrated, I think it would be okay. This dog, he was sleeping. So we'll see how it goes. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, soft liquid soap would be nice. Absolutely. Jamie, you were talking about wanting to make soaps. You know, so hashtag soaping September. There's a playlist on our channel for soaping September, and that's where people are making soap. And the whole point of it was to encourage people who really want to do it, but then they procrastinate because a lot of people are afraid to fail, to just do it. You know what I mean? Just do it. So, but I love like citrus soaps and stuff like that. Yeah, it's fine. That's cool. It doesn't have to be a video for soaping September. Hey, Possum Run. Hope you're doing well, Mama V. So yeah, so we're just, skirting along. Hey, our new land. Silly question, but why would one add fruit to soap? I don't know. Good night, Holman's Homestead. Hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. Have a great weekend. I guess for the natural part of it, like adding like lemons would be cool. So I'm gonna look into it more. Or maybe for coloring too, like I'm doing only fresher. Like maybe they're gonna use a beet puree to make the color. I don't know. I'm still new at this. Figuring things out. But super excited that I got the right lye finally, and it worked out well, because I was telling Gwen that I was afraid I was going to I didn't want to waste my calendula oil because I didn't grow any except one plant this year. Yeah, flower layers would be nice. Dried flowers, absolutely. Yep. Right now, I don't grow a lot of flowers, and that's because the deer eat them. I have to fence everything in. In fact, marigolds are supposed to be deer repellent, like they don't eat them. They do. I had volunteer marigolds, and I went out to pick them yesterday. The day before they were there. Yesterday, I went out and they were all chewed down by the deer. Yeah, lavender would be really nice. Absolutely. Hey, Lantern Creek. Did I use all my liquid soap already? The one that I tried to fix that I screwed up on? Thanks, Tina. Have a good evening. Is that what you mean, strange reality? Straw flower, too scratchy. The other thing with the straw flower is I noticed there's a lot of gnats on them. A lot of gnats. I brought them in the house. I had them in a bouquet, and the house was like full of gnats, and I got rid of them. You can add oatmeal. Yep. Gwen did a video adding oatmeal to her goat's milk soap. Goldenrod would be nice. Sore muscles. Yep. That would be good. No, I didn't use up all that liquid soap, Alicia. I still have a jar of it. It solidified on me. So I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But at least now I know. But I'm pretty excited. It came out really well, and I'm pleased, thoroughly pleased that it came out. Now I just want to figure out some natural colors to do. Also some like natural flower fragrances. I want to grow more calendula so that I have that. And I'm curious how the marigolds will come out. I hear marigolds are good for your skin. I don't know a lot of that stuff. So I'm trying to learn as much as I can. But I heard that marigolds were good for the skin. Let me take a look real quick. So marigold, they say, has anti-inflammatory and antiseptic properties. And the oil is indicated to treat and take care of the skin with acne because it decreases the irritation, disinfects the wounds, and favors the cicatrization. I've never heard of that. The calendula also has anti-inflammatory properties, ease skin discomfort, calm inflammation and redness. So I'm pretty excited about that. Mountain Grandma just posted her easy DIY liquid soap. So that'll be exciting. She just posted that. I can't wait to see it. Hey, Mad Acre Farms. Hope you guys are doing well. So yeah, so we'll see how it turns out. But it turned out really neat. I want to learn to make it with lard. So y'all know I kept Norman, so we're out of pork. Hi, my Lilac Hill. Hope you're doing well. And we're out of our pork. And it's going to be a year before those two boys get butchered. So when we bought pork from a local rancher, and they asked me if I wanted the lard, and I said, yes, I do. So I do want to do some lard soap. Sage would be good. Yep, sage would be great. Marigold soda. Ooh, that sounds exciting. That sounds really exciting. Neat. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to do different things. Let me just go back up through the chat. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. "94 degrees here today. That's our new land. Next weekend looks great. High in the low 70s. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's been cool here. It's been cool. It's been cool here. We haven't had frost yet, though, so that's surprising. In fact, I took out a whole bunch of stuff from the garden and the greenhouses today. Let me show you. It was really, really cool. I was very excited. For us, this is big. I mean, the cucumbers don't look that great. The zucchini do. Cauliflower, tomatoes, yellow squash, pepper. And so, no worries, Milk and Honey. Have a great evening. Take care. So it was a lot of fun, to be able to get all that stuff out of the garden this late it's going to be October, which is crazy. Yep. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you. And yeah, I'm actually going to take the everything was looking wonky because we're really cold at night. We're not that hot during the day. So it's not growing like it needs to at this point in time. But we are going to make pickles out of the immature wonky cucumbers and see how it goes from there. We've done it before and it worked out pretty good. Ryan Hall saying the east side of the state will be seeing snow later than normal and the west side of the state will see snow sooner. Well, that's not fair, Spart Man. You're not being very nice to me. Oh, man. I'm glad we moved the farrowing house because I think we're going to have to plow this year. Looking into making soap as well. Any recommendation on suppliers? Yes. I think it's wholesale. Yep. Wholesale Supplies Plus is what Mountain Grandma swears by. She loves that stuff. She sent me a ton of their stuff. Sandy, I don't know if you have any thoughts on that. I buy my coconut oil from Black Hills Bulk, which is the bulk order program, when they had it available, and it's like these big, huge jars. And I buy the olive oil from them too. I have one beeswax candle in the shape of a pig, but I was thinking about burning it, but I don't know what heat glass I should use. Huh. Yeah, I would make sure it's something that can take heat. And you'll have to watch when it burns down. You have to watch when it burns down. If it burns down too close to the glass, if it's not handy enough. You could use an empty candle jar, yeah. But you still have to watch even with the candle jars, because if it's small and it burns down pretty quick, it can heat up that and crack it. Thanks, Sandy. New Directions Aromatics is where I order my stuff from. They carry all kinds of supplies and natural additives. Awesome. Cool stuff. Lots of good stuff. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. I'm looking forward to slowing down a bit. I don't want winter to come, I'll be honest. Although I don't hate it. I just hate when it goes below 0, I'll be honest. Sandy bought from Brambleberry Soap Supplies. Yep, another reputable place. Absolutely. Hey, Scott, SD Mountain Man. Hope you're doing well. So we'll see. But I'm just looking forward to having the time and not having to be outside and do stuff as much. We are working on getting like barns and coops cleaned. Everybody moved around for the colder weather. The piglets are in their new spot. They're doing great. And so the only ones who are not in their spot for winter is Norman and Grant. They are down in the back pasture because I have a net fence hooked up. So that way they can go out into grass because their pasture at this point has been decimated for the year, even though we rotate. Yeah, it does bite, Lisa. I'm glad you're safe, Lisa, over in New York with all that flooding. Yeah, I hate winter at Lantern Creek. That's funny. Hey, we talked about your video, Dark Lord Mina, and I posted it on my community tab, and I know Mountain Grandma did as well. Hey, Suburban Hillbilly. Hope you're doing good. So we're just, looking at getting everybody moved in, and once we get everybody switched over to where they need to be, which will all be closer to the house for water reasons, that'll be really good. You're welcome. You're welcome, Dark Lord Mina. So that'll be good. Next, we're just trying to secure some alfalfa hay. We usually buy like a 900, 1,000 pound bale, and I have a stock trailer full of it. And unfortunately, the telescopic handler at the place that I'm buying the hay from was not working, so they couldn't load it. So I have to wait till next week. Let's see. I wonder if I could buy lard from the store and use that to make soap. Not sure. You'd have to look. Oh, Suburban Hillbilly, I'm sorry. I've been thinking of you. Wow. We're just the opposite. Ryan and I go dormant at the property during the summer. We're now getting ready to get going again. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. So lots of fun stuff going on, but nothing crazy. This week was a little calmer than last week was. Last week I was really trying to get the piglets where they belonged. Grant and Norman are getting along so well. It's mind-blowing. They are getting along so well. Sending you lots of prayers, Suburban Hillbilly. Lots and lots of prayers for you. So tell me what you guys are up to. What's going on with you guys? What have you been doing? I agree, Tony. I like seeing everybody help each other too. You're welcome. You're welcome, my friend. So yeah, tell me what you guys are doing. I'd love to know what y'all been up to. Sandy, I know, has been busy as a bee. Gwen's always busy as a bee. Although that's the homesteaders for you. We're always busy. I'm just waiting for the chat. Processing so much veg and fruits. Good for you, Sandy. That's awesome. We'll actually have enough tomatoes to do something with this year, in addition to the bulk order that we did. So I am super stoked. We've done a lot. Still building my cabin. That's awesome. I love it, Mama V. You're doing such a great job. Lantern Creek, been working on a fence for new pasture this week. That's a job. No kidding. Oh, We did fencing in the summer and it was so hot. Oh my gosh. Good night, Rebecca. Have a good evening. Spartman said, not much here, just waiting for stuff to dry up again. Yep. I followed you on Instagram for a while, but new sub on YouTube. Do you go live regularly? I'd love to follow along. Thanks. I appreciate that. I know who you are. So we go live every Friday, 7:30 Mountain Standard Time and 8:30 Central and 9:30 Eastern. Driving up and down I-29 for work, but weekends trying to get ready for winter. I can get much more done now, finally, now that I don't have time. Yeah, I know it. I know it. It's crazy. Well, we're going to have a guest next week. We are going to have a guest, and it's going to be, she's been on before. We're going to have Diane at Shale Hollow Farmstead. So she makes goat milk soap. She's got goats. She milks them. I know her from Instagram. She goes to craft fairs and all that kind of stuff. She's just a wonderful, wonderful help. So that's been really cool. Our cabin in the woods, peppers and cherry tomatoes still going okay, but gardens are over. Pigs go to freezer camp the 10th. Nice, nice. Now you're keeping Sig and Sophie, right? It's just the other pigs are going to freezer camp, right? I think she does cold press, Alicia. She does goat milk soap. No worries, Sandy. Have a great night. Love you too. So I'm going to say it's cold press because I think when I was doing hot press the last time, she didn't know much about that. Okay, gotcha, Tony. We put most of it off until now, loving the 70-degree. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. I decided to get pigs in March, so we had to be out there doing stuff. So it was crazy. But yeah, but it's been really cool. I'm really excited. Oh, I thought I heard somebody in there. I thought Ryan went to bed, and I thought some stranger was walking around my kitchen. It's just Ryan. We're good. Let's see. Yeah, so it's been really cool. So it's weird because we don't have the turkeys anymore and Sherman, but it's also a good thing. They're in a good place. The piglets are doing well in their new homes too. Ryan and I just bought bows, as in bows and arrows. Excited to try bow hunting. Deer hunting at our sister's place next month, but it will be rifle. Got to get the freezers restocked. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's awesome. You have snow already? Wow. That's cool. Already. Cool guest talking to my stepson at Just Be Living tonight about what to do. He's got projects out that you know. I'm ordering chestnut seeds to try to eventually plant into trees. Been learning about stratifying seeds in the fridge. Yeah, and I'm sure that you watched, gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Hold on. I know they posted today. That's why I'm looking. It's Joey and Chris. My Slice of Heaven. I'm sure you've watched them. Congratulations on your new position, Strange Reality, and happy birthday. Snow is a 4-letter word. I'm not ready for it. I want to get a bulk order of apples and start putting them up. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Yeah, we put up tomatoes. We put up carrots. We put up sweet corn. We put up green beans. Not from our garden, but I will say this. I'm really impressed with our potato harvest. We had over 40 pounds of potatoes, Yukon Gold, and they are amazing. We had some for mashed potatoes the other night. Unbelievable. So it was really cool. Yeah, my Slice of Heaven is awesome. Joey and Chris are really cool people. So the potato harvest was really, really good this year. We are very satisfied with the Yukon Gold. Hey, Mountain Grandma, I was just talking about you. Said that you put out a video for Soaping September. I think you're a mod, right, Mountain Grandma? If you want to put the link up for your video. Yeah, Suburban Hillbilly, we decided that even though we can't grow it all, right, and preserve it all from our garden, I was being dumb. And so I decided to stop being so dumb and take advantage of bulk produce. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But we felt good about it. I'm going to get going on canning our tomatoes this week because I think they're done. Let me tell you about a trick. So I took September 22nd. We had a possible frost. Thank you, Mountain Grandma. Thanks, Lisa Colovi. So we were going to have a possible frost. And what happened was it said it was going to be like 40, and I was afraid we were going to dive lower than that, and everything was going to get zapped. Because you don't know. And it was like 39, I think, the next day. Well, I pulled every single green tomato that I could off, and I put them in a cardboard box. And the next day, I went out and got a banana, and they said if you put a banana in a cardboard box with the green tomatoes, they will turn. And they're turning. So I'm really excited about that. So I've got 5 pounds of tomatoes in a box behind me. So I'm really, really happy about that. So yeah, well, Gwen, you get so many tomatoes. I mean, you're just overwhelmed. I don't get that many. So, but I will say this. I am super proud of all the pounds that we grew this year for our tiny little high elevation garden. It's wild. Scott, do you want to see them? It's pretty cool. Josh at Southern Roots Alaskan branches, his potato harvest, 1,700 pounds. Oh my gosh. That's so wild. Gwen's video was awesome too. All the people who have done that, it's amazing. Apples work too. They emit that same gas. That's cool. It's just so wild. I can't believe it's working. So I'm going to let it sit there and see how it does. Let it sit for a while. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the red ones, the ones that have already blushed out, and put them separately because they're pretty packed in this box that I have. Yeah, try it, Scott. I'm telling you. Here, hold on. So these were all completely green on September 22nd. And I still have some green ones, but all of them were green. Isn't that crazy? So crazy. So I'm going to take the red ones out and put a new banana in, I think, because the banana looks like it's getting kind of rotten looking. But I can't believe it worked. I was so excited because I thought, oh, I'll make a relish or something out of it. But I don't have to. I know, it's so wild. So crazy. Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on it. Like I said, Suburban Hillbilly, I'm going to pull the red ones out and put them over in the kitchen bucket so they can finish there and I can keep an eye on them. And then what I do is once they fully ripen, I wash them, core them, cut any blemishes, and freeze them. But super excited about that box trick. So I'm going to keep doing that. We'll see how it goes. But what else are you guys up to? Anything? See you later, Scott. Have a great weekend. I just want to know what you guys, if I missed anybody who just came in. Mountain Grandma, what are you doing this weekend? I can't wait to watch your video after this. Oh, and while I'm waiting for you guys to respond, just a reminder that Mountain Grandma and myself are hosting an October sourdough collab. And we want people who, again, like the soap, right? This is all based on our goals live that we do every Tuesday on Mountain Grandma's channel. And we want to encourage people to like do it. Stop procrastinating, just do it. Don't be afraid to try. Don't be afraid to fail. We just want sourdough with us. So next week I'll get a video out, probably Monday or Tuesday. And then I'm hoping to do the oil one because like I said, Tina wanted to see the oil one. I need to make the melt and pour soap with the loofah in it. I'm so jealous. I've got one loofah. Probably doesn't even have a sponge in it. Hoping to can more salsa. It went fast. Yeah. I made a bunch of salsa and I put it in the freezer and it's almost gone. Ryan's been eating it constantly. Thanks, Lisa Colovi. My mom used to put all the green tomato. Oh, wait a minute. She bought her loofah. I love you. You're just a bomb. My mom used to put all the green tomatoes in beer flats wrapped in newspaper under the bed. When she wanted a tomato, she'd take one out and set it in the windowsill to ripen. That is so cool. Yeah, I'm excited to make stuff. I think I'm going to make roasted tomato soup. So that's what I think I'm going to make. I'm not sure yet. Oh, sourdough. I so want to do it. My son has celiac disease and he can't have wheat glazed. Yep. Well, do it. Do it, you guys. Play along with us. Hey, Gail, Southern Living. It's funny, Gail. I was going to text you. You posted a video on collabs today, earlier in the day. It was like 7:20 when I got a notification that said that you mentioned me in the video, and I'd already watched it. I just found that interesting. So for you YouTubers, just letting you know, she posted it at like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, and I didn't get notified of the mention until hours later. It's so weird. Tony put up 25 jars of salsa. Wow. My Lilac Hill, I've got a few things in my fall garden, mostly busy finishing our farmhouse remodel. We get married in 2 weeks and we'll be moving in after the wedding. Congratulations. That's awesome. Come get my loofahs. I have plenty. About the only thing I have left other than peppers and okra. Wow. Wow. I have peppers. They're not doing well. They're not doing well at all. Slow, slow, slow. Yeah, Lantern Creek. It's roasted tomato soup from the Ball book. I got another Ball book and I really like it. So I think I was going to give it a try because I thought, well, you know, roasted tomato soup would really be amazing. I know Leanna at the Mennonite Farmhouse made one that looked incredible. The only thing for me, and it wasn't Leanne's recipe, it was a Ball recipe. What did it have in there? Cloves. I'm not a fan of cloves. And I was afraid it might be too much for me with clove in it. So if you like cloves, that's great. But check out Leanne's video. Oh, thanks, Grape Jams. I appreciate you. I hope Bunky's doing well. Please tell her we're sending prayers for her recovery. I know she put out a little short video. Ooh, oh, these gnats from these straw flowers are crazy. LOL, yes, dark. Oh, she is. She is. She's been helping me a lot with stuff. I got to give her cred. She's really been helping me a lot with some stuff. So that's really cool. Well, guys, I think I'm going to get going. Oh, I don't like cloves or allspice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that I could do cloves in tomato soup. I don't think I could. And I'm not picky, so she's good playing with a robot. That's good. Good, good, good. That's awesome. Celiac video cookbook. Okay. Good night, all. I have to drop my son off at school tomorrow. Oof. Wow. All right, you guys. Well, we're going to get going. Check out the Soaping September. Join us for a sourdough collab, please. Do not be afraid. I have sent emails to people, but it's an open collaboration. The video will be out next week, and I hope you'll join us. Don't be afraid to fail. There's nothing wrong with it. That's how we learn. So thanks for coming, and have a great weekend. Sending love to y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.